happened to my necklace? Hello, can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. What is this, vlog 30?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. We just woke up from our nap. Luckily, like yesterday's nap went until like 7 p.m., man. And then of course it was a battle to go to bed when I was like ready to nap, ready to fall asleep, and somebody wasn't. Somebody slept really late. But we did it. Anyway, I've got all of these feelings I'm trying to process. I reached out to Thane's dad yesterday and asked him, or the day before, don't throw things. All right, get down. You know, if you throw things, you have to get down. Hey, you know you're not supposed to throw things. Are you going to get down? You promise you're going to be good? You promise? Okay, if you throw something else, you have to get down, okay? Okay, deal. So I reached out to his dad because Thane is talking so much now, and it was something that he was really excited about, and I knew he wouldn't want to miss it. And so even though Thane is like terrible when you're trying to get him to like talk on like a call with somebody, I guess, we did a call today, and I really felt like I didn't want to dread it. I didn't want to feel all the negativity, and as you've seen if you've been watching my vlogs, I keep having like, I don't know, the past stuff kind of bubbling up, and I just feel so tired of that old story. I feel so tired of feeling like those horrible experiences and the horrible person that I was and the horrible person that he was, like that we just became in that horrible situation, like we had to keep carrying those around. I had to keep carrying those around. And so, I don't know, with difficult feelings and experiences, the only way past them is to go through them. And so I knew that if he was wanting to do a call and to talk to Thane, that, yeah, is that an ouchie one? Ouchie. That if it was time, then it was time. And so he was open to doing a video call, and so we did that today. And though I know there are a million reasons why we are definitely staying far away from each other for a long time, it was, man, there's a lot of chemistry and energy, and I don't know, he's my best friend for so long, and we're definitely very like tied. I don't know, the whole concept of like soulmates and wound mates and all of that stuff feels so interesting to me, because obviously, I don't know, I feel like they have to be one and the same, like not that every soulmate is a wound mate, but that any wound mate has to be a soulmate kind of feeling. I mean, those can represent anything to anybody, but I was really like overwhelmed to go from feeling so afraid of him and afraid to talk to him, which again is why I was like, if this is a good time to do it, then, you know, I'm open to doing it, because I want to keep growing and evolving, and I don't want fear of, I don't know, of him, I don't know, to keep being a part of my life. So being like, feeling like literally just fear for so long, or resentment or whatever, and then be talking to him and having like, seeing him finally in a better place, because he went through some shit the past couple of months, like really awful, like from the breakup, which was way harder on him, being exiled out to his grandmother's house so there was nowhere, he had C. diff for over a month and lost 20 pounds that he did not have to lose, and at the same time withdrew from Remeron, which is like 5 whole weeks of extreme hell for his oversensitive system. It's a lot of shit to do all at the same time, and I understand what a bad place he's been in, but it was really good. I've been really hoping that he's doing better, and that when we interact he would be like, you know, the versions of himself that I connected with originally and all of that. And I felt little waves of that throughout talking to him again, and I felt overwhelmed by the sudden transition from like only feeling fear in that connection to feeling like to missing him, you know, to remembering the good stuff, like remembering. And the hardest one for me is how much he would play with Thane. I'm gonna get emotional. He's a really good playmate and dad. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's my first vlog where I'm gonna cry, but I know it won't be my last, because that's what happens when we feel our feelings. It's a good sign that we're heading in a direction of something important. But, I mean, that's still the biggest holdout is, you know, he and Thane both missing out on the relationship that they had and missing out on how much joy that brought to my life to see him play with Thane and the way that he played with Thane, and, you know, just being able to trust that when he was with him, unless he was doing really poorly, but, you know, when he was with him, he was really present with him and really played with him, and they had a really good time. And it's really hard that life got so fucking awful that we couldn't find a way to hold that together amongst everything else. And I mean, yay, do you have a collection? I do like really hope that we can figure our shit out and that he can be as involved in that as possible. I really appreciated those aspects of parenting, that he found the same joy that I did when like Thane did something new. He would be equally like just tickled and excited and in awe as I was, and sharing those things. And but I really did, you know, find myself feeling some pretty extreme feelings of like missing him, which isn't something that I like normally am tapped into at all. And I really hope that he continues to feel better. I don't know at all that there's any kind of possibility that there will ever be a relationship between the two of us. I think there would be some massive changes before then, but I don't think that that's not possible. I mean, I think I've always said that I feel like you know, it's like when you know your kids and you know that like, even though, I mean, Thane can't even talk, like I still have this really strong intuition about like what an amazing adult he's going to be, you know, when he's in his element in life and fully fleshed out as a human being, that he is just a really amazing person, the same way that I know that about myself. And I feel that way about my ex, and I have felt that way, and it's something that I have always felt like it's an enduring knowledge in me, even though any contact I've tried to make with him for the past few months has been excruciatingly painful and very unhealthy. And so I've had to avoid that entirely to be healthy. And it's not like he's fought me on it. He's had the same experiences and also pushed me away. So that was pretty matching. I mean, I pushed him away out of the house and he's not near us, but anyway. So if I'm going to vlog and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be myself, which for those of you out there who send him clips of, you know, the things that I say about him, doesn't really bother me. I mean, of course, I've been aware that that's going to happen. So I'm putting this out publicly, and I know the people who care about him and are on his side exist. And I actually am really grateful for that, because I do care about him and I have people on my side, and I'm glad he has people on his side. So thank you for supporting him and looking out for him and trying to protect him. And I know there are parts of me and ways that those parts of me manifest that have hurt him a lot, and I get it in the same way that parts of him have really, really damaged me, and people want to protect me from him. I don't see any differently. And I'm really grateful that he's not alone. He really is an amazing person, and I'm glad he has people who know that and protect him. Anyway, I'm surprised that made me cry as much as it did. But apparently I'm going to feel all the feelings today. And I really do need to round this out and let you guys go. But breakups are complicated, relationships are complicated, people are complicated, and I am really, really looking forward to moving forward and not living in pain and fear over something that's two really amazing people who had something really amazing that got really, really turned around backwards and hurt and destructive and terrified. I'm really glad to have felt like he and I could actually have a conversation for like a half an hour and not walk away from it like we had for the past few months, feeling like the other person is literally like the worst thing in our entire life. It was nice to feel like he was a good thing, and that I could feel more complex emotions for once, because I've been stuck. And I'm glad to not feel stuck. I'm glad to feel movement, and movement towards releasing all the horrible stuff. You want to see? So I'm going to open this bottle and show my son what ibuprofen looks like and upload this vlog. Thanks for watching me cry on camera. You want to see? And I'll be back tomorrow for vlog 31, where hopefully I won't have to cry about anything, but if I do, maybe you'll be there. Watch me cry about shit. Okay, you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
So ready to say bye-bye all the time. Okay, bye!
Bye!